So Komin, we're looking at a really specialized flatbed lathe from MYDAY, but I guess a specialized machine means a specialized component. What are your customers making?
Okay, we would like to make a machine for one hit machining, especially for long transmitting shift for shipyard, for power generator, or for oil mining, for hydraulics industry, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And those kind of components, why are they so specialized? Why do they require specialized machinery?
For this kind of shifts, it could be long, but at the end of the shift, there's some transmitting part, something like keyway, gears, or 640 at the end. So we need milling process or some grinding process at the end of the workpiece. So it is very important to make it a multitasking machine.
Yeah, absolutely. You can imagine you turned all the way down, but right at the end there's some splines or some kind of driven features. And so how do you achieve that? What do you put in your machinery to make that possible?
Okay, so first of all, the main idea is we could make it a dual carriage machines, a machine with two carriages, but two carriages, they may interfere with each other about the stroke. So we have a special design at the headstock side. So the first carriage, the left-hand side carriage, could park aside the headstock. In that case, the second carriage will have the almost full stroke toward the headstock, and vice versa. The second carriage could park aside the tailstock. So the first carriage will have the full stroke. So we make two carriages work independently but with full stroke.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you show that here. We've got a live turret on the left-hand side, a milling turret on the right-hand side. And here on the left, you can see it's right into the headstock, giving the milling machine, the milling side, full stroke down the workpiece. And that must be really useful if you also need lots of other tool posts and lots of features all the way down the shaft.
Yeah, we could. The idea is like a Lego that we provide flexible machining configurations, such as a simple turret or power turret, horizontal milling columns, grinding posts, or boring bar brackets. Yeah, so we could make it a combination and then make two carriages to provide flexibility and efficiency for machining.
And what are the benefits of bringing all of those operations onto one machine?
So we make it one hit machining. You don't need to switch from machine A to machine Z, but we make it done on one machine and on MYDAY's machine only.
Brilliant. One hit done with big, heavy components, take a long time, and they're heavy to move around between machines as well, all because you've got a modular tool post. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the design. You've already mentioned the specialized design that lets you park and achieve full stroke on other tool posts. But looking a bit closer, there's some amazing looking big boxways on this flatbed lathe and also rack and pinion. Why have you chosen these big, heavy duty design?
Okay. In the past, from time to time, we design V-ways for our carriage. It's very convenient to look forward to the good alignment of the carriage. But this time, because we focus on the structure of the machine, it's solid and rigid. So we have our technique to make the carriage parallel on the guideway. The specialty on the design is we have a boxway. It's practical for us to design two carriages with one flat, one slope, the same slope. See, it's not something like the slope here.
And what's the maximum length you produce these machines to?
Yeah, we build the machine for the length for 15 meters long. Yeah, so without rack opinion, we could make it happen.
That specialist machinery here at MYDAY, building massive components all in one hit at TIMTOS 2025.